All right, everybody, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? All right, welcome back. We're going to talk a little bit about some very big words today, so I won't blame you if you don't stick around. But you might be hearing right now the Federal Reserve. Well, first of all, what is the Federal Reserve? Why does this matter for your first home? The Federal Reserve, guides interest rates in the economy, right, which heavily influences the mortgage rates. Now, I'm going to explain this, right? You're hearing big words. Just hold on. Don't burn out on me here. Let's start here. Recently, Donald Trump nominated a man named Kevin Warsh, who both are oddly in the Epstein files. I'll talk about that a little bit later. As the new Fed chair to replace Jerome Powell. This is a pick with strong personal ties. They're very much personally connected. So much so, they're both on the same list that starts with an E and ends with the Epstein. Warsh's father-in-law is Ron Lauder. If you've been keeping up with the files, Ron Lauder is mentioned like over 2,000 times, almost as much as DT is. Longtime friends, him and DT, major supporter of Trump. This is signaling how aligned they are on a dovish mission. Now, to explain dovish, hawkish is high rate. Dovish is low rate, right? Dovish is to slash rates. They want to slash rates and make it faster, or they want to slash rates faster and boost affordability. Now, Warsh has advocated for lower rates in the past to help the economy and home buyers. And here's what this means in plain English. The Fed cuts rates later this year under his lead. Let's imagine this happens. Mortgage rates could drift lower too, pulling more buyers in and pushing home prices up. And this is exactly like the other video I told you when DT was trying to do this. Now, imagine a flash sale at your favorite store. Now, this is kind of like to set it in layman's terms. The prices are going to drop, crowds are going to rush in, and then the best items vanish first. Your edge right now is to buy in a softer market while sellers are having to be flexible. Because right now, there's a lot of sellers and not a lot of buyers. So when you come in there and say, hey, here's 60 under, they're like, well, I can't do that. And you're like, then I guess I'm going to walk. They don't have any other offers to negotiate with. So either they have to let you, maybe their last buyer of the season, walk, or they have to give it to you. Remember that. It's like securing today's house prices for tomorrow's cheaper payment, right? And then you could always just refinance 6 to 12 months later, right? Right? You buy a little bit higher and then you just refinance later if the rates get cut. It's like hedging your butts, or hedging butts now. It's like hedging your bets. I don't know if you play craps or not. I play craps. I like to hit the casino sometimes. But the reality is right now is one of the best times ever to buy a home because we have all the leverage. The buyers have all the leverage. If we have all the leverage, we get to say what happens in the negotiation. If we get to say what happens in the negotiation, I'm sure that you can infer, put two and two together. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jerome Bullock, Portland Rose City Realtor. I'll see you next time.